What's up, YouTube? This is MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. Back with another video. Let me start off by saying thank you to my new subscribers, and also please support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button, along with the bell icon to be notified when I drop videos. I want to speak today about. It's rumored that Frank Martin agreed to fight Tank for $200,000, and I don't know. That kind of, I gotta scratch my head on that one, because reportedly Frank Martin turned down $1 million to fight Shakur Stevenson, but you'll fight a tougher fight. Maybe with Tank for $800,000 less. I don't know. I just want to know right now, who is advising these guys at PBC? I mean, tell me what's going on. I mean, I remember when they were saying the rumors last year about Showtime Boxing going out of business, and of course Stephen Espinosa and these guys vehemently denied it, but lo and behold, Showtime Boxing ended up going out of business. And I just really don't know what's going on with these PBC fighters. Your advisor is supposed to work for you and in your favor. And I just tell me how turning down a $1 million purse to fight Shakur Stevenson to fight Tank on Amazon Prime for $200,000. Tell me how that makes sense. I mean, my thing is, if I'm advising you, I'm advising my fighters to get the most that you can get. I'm not gonna advise you to take an $800,000 pay cut. Makes no sense. So I don't know what's going on with these PBC fighters and some of the baffling decisions that they're making. It's just, it makes no type of logical sense. And I was talking with a buddy of mine yesterday, and we spoke about this upcoming Tim Tsyzu, Keith Thurman, Pitbull Cruz, and Rolly fight. I'm not paying $80 to buy that. That is not a pay-per-view card. Keith Thurman and Tim Tsyzu, that is a great card if it's on a network like a Showtime or HBO. That is a network fight. That is not a pay-per-view fight. You know, Pitbull and Rolly, once again, that's a great network fight. That would have been a great Showbox fight or HBO fight premium back in the day. This is not a pay-per-view fight. And that's what's going on with the boxing game. And today, you're trying to milk us. I'm like, no, you're not milking me no more. I'm only paying for quality fights. You know, my thing is, if you guys, you got to start making the fights that us fans want to see. You know what I would have paid for? I would have paid for Jaron Ennis versus Keith Thurman, and you could have put Pitbull and Rolly on that undercard. I would have paid for that, because it would have been more so like a passing of the torch when you have the former champion Keith Thurman against a young lion Jaron Ennis. I would pay for that. That's something I would do there. Or, better yet, if you guys want to have Terrence Crawford and Tim Tszyu at 154 for Tim Tszyu's 154-pound title, I would pay for that. But you also got to beef up that undercard also. So I have no idea, like, what are they doing in regards to this matchmaking. But PBC, shoot, I told my friend the other day, I said, well, I can see Keith Thurman and Tim Tszyu, their fight doing 20 to 30,000 pay-per-views. It's going to tank. It really is. Because you figure that you have Keith Thurman, who has been horribly inactive over these last 5-6 years, and Tim Tsyzu is on the rise, and it's a non-title fight from a welterweight that's been inactive, to have him move up to fight at 155 for a non-title fight against a guy that's surging. No, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Honestly, it looks to me like PBC's in a situation where they're cashing Keith Thurman out. I'm not paying for that. No, not at all. That is a premium cable fight. That is not a pay-per-view fight. Same as Pitbull and Rolly. My thing is, okay, Pitbull jumps up from 135 to 140 to face Rolly. And my thing is this: if you guys from PBC got it out your head about all these sorry in-house fights, no, advise your fighters and put them in the best possible financial position for themselves. But you don't care about your fighters, because you know what I think if I was PBC? We know Rolly is not highly skilled, but you know what? I would have let Rolly go over there at 140 to fight. I would let Rolly fight Ryan Garcia. That's the fight that you should have let Rolly fight, Ryan Garcia. I mean, Rolly is limited skill-wise. I got Pitbull Cruz defeating Rolly. And see, now, I like to think of this. If Pitbull Cruz defeats Rolly and collects that 140-pound WBA strap, does Tank fight Pitbull at 140 in a rematch? It'd be interesting, because if Tank fights, if Pitbull wins and Tank fights him at 140, but yet he won't fight Devin Haney at 140, I don't know, kind of shaky. So it's going to be a situation to where my thing is, you guys at PBC have got to start making the fights that us fans want to see. I'm not paying for this junk anymore. Simple as that. Now, I will pay for Tank versus Frank Martin. It may not be Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson, but at least it's better than Tank fighting some random Gomez, Garcia, or whatsoever. So I will be supporting Tank versus Frank Martin. I'll put my money where my mouth is. But after Frank Martin, Tank, hey, you need to see Devin and Shakur Stevenson. Simple as that. And PBC, if you guys want this deal with Amazon to flourish, you got to give us some good fights. You can't give us this crap and no more. Keep giving us crap and putting on pay-per-view. You got to give us fans the good fight. We are the one that's paying for this. Simple as that. I mean, you guys are sitting here, and I know you guys want to reach out to the casual fan, because see, the casual fan might go out there and pay for maybe one pay-per-view or so. But what you guys are forgetting, us hardcore fans, we are the ones that are paying for the pay-per-views throughout the year, even though you've been giving us non-pay-per-view worthy fights. So you can, I understand you guys reaching out to the casual fans, but you can't stick it to us hardcore fans too by overcharging. I also had mentioned this too. Everything is so expensive these days. Why are you guys charging $75, $80 for non-pay-per-view fights? What if you said, okay, I know this is a non-pay-per-view fight, it's kind of sketchy, so instead of charging somebody $75, $80, why not charge $40, $45? Even though it might be a non-pay-per-view worthy fight, I can spend $40, $45. I don't feel as bad as if I spend $80. You guys need to take a playbook from the Saudis when they had that heavyweight card back in December that was for $40. You couldn't beat that. Quality card. So, like I said, please, in a perfect world, we could get at least 75% of these fights that we want. So, we'll see. This is MJ's Total Health and Wellness Enrichment. I'll be back again. Once again, please support the channel by hitting the like and subscribe button, along with the bell icon to be notified when I drop new videos. And once again, I'm thankful for all my new subscribers. Like I said, I got to get out here and do more content. I plan on covering a high school playoff basketball game tomorrow if it works with my schedule, because my son has a basketball game tomorrow evening, so I'm gonna try to leave after his game, cover the South Granville playoff game, and just drop more videos. Peace.